Hi, today I'm going to make Filipino style chicken sandwich spread. First thing you're going to need is some chicken. Yesterday I went to Albertsons and I bought me a traditional rotisserie chicken. So that's what I'll be using today. I removed all the skin and I chopped it into little small bites. And that's the first ingredient we're going to put into our bowl. So here I have 1.5 cups. Rotisserie chicken. You can use your own chicken at home, boil a breast or whatever part of the chicken you like. The next thing we're going to do basically is just dump everything into the bowl. The next ingredients I'm going to add are 1/2 cup of chopped carrot and celery, let's give that a mix. This is nothing, it's like chicken salad, really. It's nothing different in here except one ingredient, and I will show you that as we go along. As to why it's called Filipino style, I don't know. So if anybody knows, write that in the comments. Let me know. Okay, excuse me. The next ingredient we're going to add is our salt and pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm using fresh grated pepper, black pepper. Excuse me, let me go back. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black ground pepper, freshly grounded. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so let's just sprinkle that in there. Then we have a tablespoon of relish. Then it says to add a 1/8 cup of fine chopped onion, preferably brown onion or yellow onion, I call it. I don't like a lot of onion, so I'm just going to put in a tablespoon and maybe a little bit more because I don't like a lot of onion. Okay, let's give this a mix. It's really a pretty looking salad already. Sorry about that again. Okay, 2 more ingredients. 1/3-4 cup of mayo. I'm using Best Foods. Okay, the last ingredient is 1 to 2 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, that is the ingredient that really puzzled me. So I assume it's going to be a sweet tasting sandwich spread. So I have 2 tablespoons in here and I'm going to use it all. Yep, sweetened condensed milk. I had a girlfriend in high school who was Filipina. And her mother, oh my goodness, her mother was a fantastic cook. And my favorite Filipino food is pancit. Her mother made the best, in my opinion. And at our church a couple years ago, there was a Filipina lady there in our group. And we had a gathering, and she brought some pancit, and she made it herself, of course, and it was delicious, and it reminded me so much of my best friend's mother when she made hers. So it was really, really, really good. So okay, so now we're just going to mix the mayonnaise and the condensed milk with the rest of our ingredients, and that's it. It looks really beautiful, beautiful looking salad. Now, this was a 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, and it might have been a little too much. I don't know, but I did put, you know, the 1.5 cups of chicken in here. So if you want, go ahead and just, you know, eyeball it, you know, if you like a wet sandwich spread. But I think it is supposed to be that way because when I put it together, she says why you have to put the sandwich in order. So there you go, folks. This is my Filipino chicken style sandwich spread. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cover it up with some saran wrap, stick it in the refrigerator and let it get cold and for the flavors to meld. And then I'll come back and I'll make a sandwich and show you the final product. Hi, this is Lila. Here is my Filipino style chicken sandwich spread that I made. This is the next day, Sunday. We had this yesterday for dinner. It was delicious. I kid you not. I left it in the refrigerator for 5 hours and then we served it on some French rolls with some romaine lettuce. In her version, it says to serve it on some honey 7-grain whole bread, which toasted, which I'm going to show you today because we're having this for lunch. It's very, very creamy. It has a delicious, delicious taste. Very fresh, very, I mean, it's just like typical chicken salad. It's just that it had the sweetened condensed milk in it and you couldn't really taste it. Like it wasn't like overly sweet. You know, it wasn't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the consistency today, the day after. It's a little bit thicker. If you want, it did require a 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. You can probably just add a little at a time and maybe not make it so, how can I say, I guess runny? Because it was a little bit runny yesterday. But it was, nonetheless, it was still delicious. These would, this spread would also be delicious on some Ritz crackers. Very, very good. So let me go ahead and move this to the side. And I have my plate here. Here's my toasted bread. And what you want to do first is get your romaine lettuce and put it on the bottom like so. I'm going to put 2 in there. I'm going to go ahead and take your spread. I'll put it like this, like so. I mean, you all know how to make a sandwich, but I'm just doing this just for demo purposes. Put as little or as much as you like on your sandwich. And I think the purpose of putting the romaine lettuce on the bottom and having your bread toast is so that it won't penetrate through the bread. And also, if you want to take this for lunch, I would suggest putting the Filipino chicken style sandwich spread in a separate container, separate from your bread and your lettuce, and then just put it together like this real quick when you get to work or wherever you're going. Now I'm going to just place the top piece like so. Get my knife. I'm going to just cut it straight down the middle. Cut yours any way you like. Yum. And there it is. Filipino style chicken sandwich spread. This is what we're having for lunch with some ruffled potato chips and a nice glass of iced tea. It's really a delicious sandwich. Great for this hot weather that we're having. If you don't feel like cooking, just run to the store, go buy you a rotisserie chicken. Make sure you have some condensed milk, some carrots, some celery. Put this together, let it sit for 5 hours or preferably overnight. And then there you have it. Also, I'd like to say you will find this recipe on my Pinterest board under Food of the Gods. I will put that in the description box below if you want to go there to my Pinterest page and get this delicious recipe. So here you have it, folks. It's going to be a great lunch. Thanks for watching.